Good morning.
Morning all.
How are we all today?
At least it's not as cold this morning, is it?
It's been a bit chilly overnight.
It has been a bit chilly overnight.
But it's the day we've all been waiting for. It's finally the day. It's swapping throttle body day.
Yay!
The day I've been looking forward to. Yeah, I took the decision last night in yesterday's video. You'll have seen that I'd emailed them and they said they'd never had a problem with any of them, blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
typical spiel, yeah.
So what they've said is they'll send me a replacement one.
I don't want one.
But after speaking to a few people and experience in my own head, I've decided I'm going to put the original one back on and make sure it's all alright. Clean all them connections up what I mentioned. Take it for a run, make sure it's all alright. I'm going to send that one back. I have said to them, can I get a refund instead, and I can buy a genuine OEM part, which I've looked at, which should double the money. So for now we're going to have to wait a little bit. But if I put the old one back, because it doesn't drive very nice as it is, unless you're right on the throttle or off the throttle, it's alright. It's when you just sat at a speed and you just feathering the throttle, that's when it's doing it.
Makes you feel a bit seasick because it's like that. It's like in waves, isn't it? It's weird.
So I've got quite a bit of experience when it comes to aftermarket parts, and what we call them sometimes is when they weren't very good, is Mickey Mouse parts.
Yeah.
So it could be just a bad batch, but reading some of the comments from people saying that they'd had the same problem and that's my genuine one makes me kind of like,
It's more than one person as well, wasn't it, that have said that as well, so it kind of, it does make you think. Well,
the company I used to work for when I was a plant fitter sell parts all over the world, and they sell replacement construction parts, mainly for Volvos, and a lot of the parts come from Sweden or Turkey, places like that. And they're what they call aftermarket parts, and they also sell genuine parts. I worked for the fitting side, so I did repairing. I was nothing to do with selling parts. They sell parts all over the world, but mainly for Volvo construction equipment. And I'll tell you a funny story now that popped into my head when you're dealing with stuff like this. Oh, years and years ago I went to Welbeck Colliery, which has not been a colliery for a long time. They were filling it in, making it into a nature reserve, I think. It's not that far from here.
No, it's not.
And there was a guy there with an old Volvo A25 dump truck. And I was doing a job on one of his other dump trucks, and his fitter were there with it, and the bloke kept coming back with it saying it's overheating, and he's messing about with it. Then it went out again, it come back again, and he's there with it again, and it went out again, he come back again. And the guy who run the place there was called Rob, and he comes to me and he says, I've got an E25 over there, and he says it's overheating. I says, oh, I've seen it keep winning and out all day. He says, yeah. He says, would you have a quick look at it? So I went over and had a look at it, and I'm looking at the engine. It's got an old Volvo Penta engine in it. It's the old style engines. And I says, you know, what have you done to it, like? And he says, oh, we've took thermostats out of it. We've done this, done that, and done other. And he says, we've put a new water pump on. I says, all right. I says, have you checked the water circulating, the little pipe at the top? Without boring you too long anyway. He says, no, I haven't. So I had a look, no water circulating. I says, where did you get the water pump from? He says, from you. Not me personally,
yeah, the company,
but from our company. Yeah. He says, I got the water pump from you. I says, yeah, that's what the problem is then. He says, it's only been on a week. I says, no, that's what's up with it then. He says, do you mean that's what's up with it then? I says, it'll be broke. He says, never, it's brand new. I says, I'm telling you, it'll be broke. I says, unbolt it off. So I went and carried on with my job. He unbolts it off and he comes over it, and the impeller inside were broke in two halves. He goes, how did you know it were broke? I says, because you said you bought it from our place. And the funny story is, he says, I'm going to ring them buggers up. So he rings them up on loudspeaker and tells them, and they says, yeah, it's first one we've had a problem with. I was like sniggering in the background because we know they'd had loads of them back, absolutely loads of them back.
All companies are the same.
And we and other fitters said they're rubbish. Yeah. We didn't say it in that word. We use a different type of word. We have technical words in the fitter trade, but I can't really share them
Not on a public channel.
Yeah, but they told him that they'd never had any problems. And I was like, never had any problems.
My bottom.
Yeah, every other one they sold came back broken. Anyway, funny story for you that. That's just one of many. I could tell you hundreds of stories of it years.
You are one of them that can tell stories as well, aren't you?
But obviously, aftermarket parts can save you money. I mean, look at the drive shaft.
We've always used aftermarket parts, haven't we? Never really had a problem.
Sometimes you do have problems though, and the only way of proving it is by putting my old one back on, really. To prove that anything that I've caught or done, which I very, very much doubt it. So I'm going to prove that today by swapping it, but it's not very nice out there.
It's not.
It's a bit wet.
It's dull. It's not raining at the minute, where it's windy.
It will when I get out there.
I know, I guarantee it.
I chucked all my spanners away, so I've got to find out my special ones for getting it off. At least I know how it'll come off, won't I? I know how it comes off, so... So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Prove that.
I'm just keeping out of the way.
We'll have to send the other one back, and then we'll have to just run around with it before Christmas, and push come to shove, I'll have to order another one before we go off to Spain, because I don't really want to be abroad, doing it.
No, I know.
But like I say, it's double the money, so it's a lot of money to just chuck out. We're trying to save money at the minute.
The genuine part is about 250 quid. So it's
280, I think it
280.
was. Yeah, anyway. That's job for today.
Yes.
Catherine can watch me out the window.
With the door locked.
I might film a bit of it. I might not film a lot of it, because I filmed a lot of it when I put it on, so it'll only be boring.
You didn't
The only exciting bits will be me getting excited. Nobody
and
wants
me
to
telling
see
him
that.
to sit down and calm down.
My wounds aren't too bad, so we'll see if we gain any more.
I'm sure you will. He's only been outside 2 minutes and it's off.
I know how it comes off now.
Excuse me, but can we not have oil on there?
That's what it's for.
No, it is absolutely not.
It's a workbench now.
No, it's not.
You want fixing, don't you? It's not oily.
Anybody else's men do this? Just bring a part into your kitchen and plonk it on the side. Oh, it's not oily, don't worry about it. No, it's just come off an engine. It is oily.
It's just come off an engine. Right, so what I'm thinking is we'll get 2 oily parts on the side.
Great.
I'll show you now what the problem is with fitting that. We'll call it the Mickey Mouse part. So 2 differences. This is the original with the return spring on here. That don't have it. Look here at that bolt. Yeah? Plenty of room. Look at that bolt. That bit sticks out differently to that. Obviously it's an aftermarket part.
You can use more than one piece of kitchen roll, to give yourself room.
No, it's okay like that. So that one was a bit fiddlier, but it don't matter. That's the hard one. But it was easier to get out than it was to get in. And now I've got them off side by side, I can see it. So I need to clean all that off, fit the new gasket. I need to clean this up and make it look pretty again, or they'll use any excuse in the world
not to refund us.
Not to refund. Yeah, she's got a bit dirty.
Well, if they did that, I'd just open a case with eBay anyway.
Yeah, I know I need to clean this off. That's just a bit of silicone where I was practicing. See how fast it came out the tube. So I need to clean all that off. Yeah, so you do it in the kitchen is the best place. Like this is manly advice from you. Take the notice of what your woman says to you. Just get on with it. Just get cracked on. Yeah. So we're going to go back for this. Right, pins. I was going to look in this plug.
Yeah, that box out of the way.
And yeah, I think that's just a bit of WD. Yeah, it's WD what I sprayed in it. I need to look at them with my glasses on. Because when I took this off, there was driplets of water on it. When it rains, it comes in, and I think it aims onto there. So I need some plastic over it. That's where the problem comes from with these.
Right.
The rainwater, because ours has got the modification on where it comes through the shuttle panel. I will show you it. It goes straight down onto that. So I need to protect that when I put it back on, but I need to clean these pins up because it's easier to do it now. Oh, I can get that's part number I needed for that plug in case we needed to change it. But
take a photo of it.
I will do. Right, well, I won't be able to show you what I'm doing here, but I'm just cleaning the pins up. They're not actually too bad, but if water's got between them, that could bring the fault light on. As soon as you reset it, it's absolutely fine. So this is what I'm going to do, and I think this will probably even fix the issue of it randomly
hope so. It'll save us some money.
Coming on. So yeah, you got to take one of your ladies' nail files.
It's alright, I've got a pack full.
A bit fiddly. Like I say, they're not over corroded, but you can see a little bit on them. You can replace this cable. I think that cable's about 50 quid.
Really? For that little thing?
I know.
God.
but you can do that without taking all this off, so...
Oh, fair enough.
Although it looks as fiddly as anything. Well, everything's fiddly. It's going to be fiddly to put back on, because I'll have to hold the gasket on, get that back bolt in first. That's where I made the mistake before, not putting that one in first. I'll learn.
Every day's a school day.
That's it, bloke crap all over the kitchen side. Job's a good one. Yeah. Might just try and ease them pins a little bit so it's a bit tighter fit. It has got a seal in there. They don't look bad actually. Don't look bad at all. I think somebody has actually siliconed it. Right, a lot easier to put that original one back on than fit the aftermarket one. More room around the bolts. Anyway, I'm going to show you. I've got it all back together. I've not tried it yet. On these, water gets in here and runs down here. This deflector plate's put on to stop it going down there, and it goes straight down onto where that throttle body wiring is. So I need to put extend this plastic thing basically to stop water getting on the pipes. I cut myself there and the little one there, so I didn't do too bad. But I have actually been talking to some guys in the van behind us, little T6. They're actually YouTubers. They explore abandoned buildings, so we've been having a natter for about an hour. Catherine thought we were still out here. So anyway, I'm going to extend that, but not at the minute. I'm going to make sure it's all working okay.
Right, excuse the mint. Van's all done, back together. So he's just took it out for a test drive. He's going to give it a half-hour run up some good hills or on some flats where he can put his foot down. So while he's doing that, me and Zach have come out with Mr. Boo, haven't we? And we've come out to a little nature reserve that's just on the outskirts of Retford called Idle Valley. It's a £3 suggested donation to park. Plenty of parking room. I've got a lovely cafe there overlooking the wildlife lakes, and lots of nice walks to go on. So we are going to just do the shorter route because obviously Boo can't walk that far. Are we going to go in normal way or reverse way? Normal way. Right, we'll take you for a little look. It's a beautiful place to come and have a walk, and some of the wildlife you see, it's really, really interesting. So we'll take you for a wander around with us before I choke on my mint. So this is the one we're going to do, and it's the Lakeside Walk. It's 1.4 miles, average of 42 minutes. But that's the area where we are. There's lots and lots of things that you can actually see and do. And they also do children's nature hunting and things here. Children's classes out of school term time, which is absolutely brilliant if your kids look like being back to nature. Right, mister, lead the way. He knows where he's going. So they put this bridge in a few years ago because this is actually marshland. So they put this bridge in now. There's actually quite a lot of water in here. It's normally there's no standing water. But this is the start to the shortest walk. So if necessary, I'll have to carry Boo a little bit. It doesn't matter. We can have a rest. There are some nice benches and little places to sit. It actually takes you right round by the River Idle round the back, so you can actually sit round there for a bit and just rest his little legs. But there's not that many cars in the car park, so hopefully it'll not be that busy walking round and you can have a little run. Last time we came here, the River Idle was wearing its banks away, so they were actually just re-fencing certain areas, you know, on bends where the water washes the banking away. But it must be probably a year since we've been walking around here, probably a bit more. So we'll go and have a look, see what it's like. If you do come here, wear decent footwear. This part of it is the only part that gets quite wet. Just because it's under trees and you've got little like water outlets either side of you. But you can see in here, this is one of the forestry areas where the children's classes are. So you can see in there they've got like logs for seating, and they build dens and all sorts. And there's the view of the lake. It's only a fairly small lake. Well, welcome to Idle Valley Nature Reserve, Nottinghamshire Wildlife Trust. It's the county's largest locally based environmental charity, working to create a living landscape where wildlife thrives and people can experience and enjoy nature at close quarters. They have over 70 nature reserves across Nottinghamshire. Now, children's classes, photo of kiddies learning skills. A little bit about them. It's very peaceful. Very peaceful. I'm trying to hold the camera, the dog lead and a poo bag all in one hand. Very, very peaceful here. I do like it. Oh God, I've got the dog lead like a yo-yo now. What you said, Boo? I'm waiting for you. Come on. I'm raring to go here. Let me pick your dog lead up, mate. Ugh. Come on then. Let's go. Go, go, go. Yeah, for anybody wondering about his leg as well, I don't want to speak too soon, but he's been alright, hasn't he, for a while now? Yeah. It's been really, really good. Really good. Today I'll test him a little bit, because he's not been on a walk of this length, but like I say, if I have to carry him a little bit, I do. But he's just absolutely full of beans at the minute. He's just so fit and happy, bless him. Aren't you, Boo? Fit and healthy, shall we say. It's only 5 minutes in, and you can split off down this track, which is one of the longer walks. I think it's about 2.5 miles, that one. But we'll stick to this one. We'll stick to just going around the lake with him. He's already looking a little tired, but there's sniffs everywhere. So I think sniffs overrule being tired. But it's lovely, it's so peaceful, you could hear a pin drop. I don't mind the cold weather. I don't mind the cold weather at all. I just can't be doing with it when it's raining. Raining, you can't, it limits your rain. Right, I have to put him on his lead, now there's somebody coming. So we've just had a very interesting person pulled up behind us at the lay-by. They were in a beautiful VW campervan. It was really, really nice. I'd drive it. And it turns out they're actually 2 lads from Wales, and they're YouTubers. Not in the sense of what we do, but they're actually abandoned building property explorers. And they've got a massive, massive YouTube channel, massive Facebook, really, really popular. Abandoned Explorers UK, 2 lads from Wales, and they've actually come to have a look at an abandoned property about 10 minutes from where we stop. So that was so, so cool, because I love things like that, absolutely love it. I follow quite a few on Facebook that do that sort of thing. There's a little lake over there, look, with something. I don't know what they're just ducks, are they? I haven't got my glasses on, so. And I've just realised probably all that footage I've just done is probably going to be no good, because I've had it on 2x zoom. So you're probably looking down my ear. Oopsie. Yeah, so seeing as this blonde Wally brain here has just been zoomed into the side of my face while I've been talking, because I'm a plonker, I'll just go through everything that I was just on about. So just parked up behind us in the lay-by where we stay was a cracking Volkswagen campervan, and Steve got talking to him, and there are 2 lads from Wales, and they're actually called Abandoned World Explorers, or sure that's what they were called. And they're actually going to have a look at a house in a local village to where we are. And I absolutely love things like that. Finding abandoned properties in their raw state, how they were just left behind with all possessions and things. And yes, it can be quite quite sad, quite emotional sometimes to some of the things they find. But I think it's absolutely fascinating doing stuff like that. But this is where it brings you out on the river, and there's actually not as much water as what I thought there would be. I thought it'd be absolutely gushing down this river, but it's not. This is one of the places where it's all been dropping away, because you used to be able to actually go down there to a little sandy boo beach just there, and you used to go down for a paddle, but you can't get down there anymore because it's all, as you can see, dropping away. Oh, it's lovely listening to the sound of the water. Can't believe that I recorded like 5 minutes of footage zoomed into my ear hole. Oh dear, hey ho. Novice blip. Oh, hello ducks. Hello ducks. We not got anything for you, I'm afraid. We got rid of all. Hello. What you say, boo? You like ducks? What are they doing? Oh yeah, come on then, let's go. He's off. Come on, Mum. What are we stopping for? Right, let's go a bit further. This is one of the other areas. That's where the path used to go, and it's all gone now, that corner. You can't physically get round that way, so they put the new path in. It really does roar around that bend when the water's up high. Where are you going, Boo?
Right in front of me, apparently.
Straight in front of people. He doesn't really mind. He just sort of runs up to people and goes, hi, and then just runs past them. That's it. There's dogs come past him, there's dogs behind him. He's not interested. He's not bothered, bless him. He's a good lad. So I think today is Susie's van Daisy. It's her repair day. Not repair day, but she's gone in for her belts today. So today or tomorrow, Suze will be off to the Highlands. But this is the bend in the river. It really does swing round there quite fast when the water's up, and you can see how it comes over the other side. It's flattened it all down, so it's obviously been up high just lately. It's very peaceful at the minute. Do you know what? Walking around here with Zach, I feel so small. Just come here, look at this size difference now. I mean, there's inches now, come on.
Yeah.
It made me realise when I took him for his haircut the other week, we came out the hairdressers, didn't we? Yeah. And I was just walking at the side of him, and I looked at him and I says, oh, he's cut it really nicely. He says, do you realise, Mum, you just had to look up at me to look at my hair?
Yeah. Look straight up.
I just looked up at him to look, and I didn't realise, but he's like, did you realise you just did that? Like, oh my God, you're like that much taller than me now, I have to actually look up at you. I don't know. 16 next year, where's time gone? It's crazy. It goes scarily fast. I know a friend of mine's daughter's just turned 17, and it's like, I remember her when she was learning to walk, you know, and it's like, poof, 17 years old learning to drive. Like, God, the blink of an eye. That's why when people say to you when you've got kids, treasure the days, because they just disappear. And they really do just disappear. You don't realise. And he walks a lot faster than me now. 2 of my strides to 1 of his. It's like, slow down! It's like his dad, I have to tell him to slow down as well all the time. My little legs can't keep up. I'm like, Boo, it's me and Boo with little legs, and these two with great giant strides.
I mean, last year though, it was different. Last year I was the one telling you to slow down.
I know, it was me slowing down last year, and now it's you telling me to speed up.
Yep.
How are we doing, Boo? He's alright, and we're at least halfway round, if not a little bit more.
We'll be a little bit more than halfway.
Yeah, I would think we are, because just up in front of us There's gateways, and that actually takes you towards Hallcroft Fisheries, where we stay on the campsite in Retford. So that's actually where it brings you out, down the back of where we used to store the caravan as well. It's a nice little walk round.
Because it's the same river, isn't it?
Yeah. So that tells you how far we are. Look, that's a new board. So we've got 0.6 miles left out of 1.4, and 0.8 the other way. So we've done 0.8. A little bit more information on the area. So this is actually the entry road to the Hallcroft Fisheries, the campsite. So if you do stay there, you literally, this is the path we walk on. There's the entrance. So you can actually access it and walk around with your dogs, or just a general walk, without moving the car. It's absolutely beautifully located. Or you can just sit on the bench and see what you can see. I'm just looking at this, they're actually doing traditional hedge laying. It's not very often you see this being done, but this is absolutely brilliant how they've done this. Proper traditional hedge laying, leaving it all to grow, but laying and making a fence out of it. They've made a really good job of that. But this is like the last quarter of the walk. And this is actually a rare breeds area. So in these fields, we've actually got a couple of cattle down here. Shorthorn by the looks of it, some type of shorthorn. In the summer, or like lambing time, so March, April, lambing time, you can actually come and feed the lambs. If you've got children or you want a lamb feeding experience, you can actually come and bottle feed them. I think it's obviously supervised visits. But yeah, they do all sorts like that. It's really, really good, and they teach you all about the animals on the land, the purpose for the animals. It's such a lovely place to have on our doorstep, really. We've got two beautiful looking cows just here with the horns. Boo can't clock them because his eyes don't go that far, bless him. Let's see what they are when we get a bit closer. There they are. So it's actually a bull on the left and mama cow on the right. And Zach's actually got a photo zoomed in. Right over there in the undergrowth is a little calf laid down. I'll actually see if Steve can probably drop that picture in, because Zach's phone's so much better than mine.
I mean, it looks like it's painted because it's not supposed to zoom that far, but
yeah, it's a nice picture actually, showing the little calf just laid in the undergrowth, bless it. But yeah, they've even got the bells around the necks. I'm doing it again, aren't I, in 2x zoom, and I'm just looking at myself. Yep, I know, I'll never be professional. I've got some rare breed sheep down. Put it on 2x again and then I'll forget. So I believe the black sheep with the horns, possibly Hebridean sheep. The one laid down there, bless its socks, Hardwick, possibly Hardwick sheep. Not goats. Yes, I can do goat breeds. Horses, not bad at all. Guinea pigs, I can tell you any breed going. But other animals, bits and bobs. I've never had a lot to do with sheep or cattle. But guinea pigs were my life back home. I had 126 at one point. One of my little sidelines was being a guinea pig rescue. For those of you who don't know, I know a lot of our older subscribers, I've talked about it in the past. I used to do totally self-funded guinea pig rescue. I had a big 14-foot long shed.
it used to be the chicken shed, didn't it? Well, it used to be connected.
It used to be your dad's bird shed, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then the birds were oofed outside into a nice big aviary, and I took over his shed. This way. So yes, I'm guinea pig crazy. Anybody with guinea pigs who needs any advice, information, anything like that, I'm your person. A lot of people used to come to me for advice and on bits and bobs. I'm no vet, don't get me wrong. I'm no vet, and I never ever make out to be. But I've certainly got a fair whack of knowledge on the little piggy wigs. I think that's one thing that I do actually miss. If the only thing I actually miss is my piggies. If I ever got a chance to have another couple, then I would do. But they don't go to bed, so I can't have any while we're in the van because they just don't sleep. And they squeak and they run round and they scatter and they champ and they chomp and...
It depends. So, some of them are quiet.
Some of them are very quiet, but in the still of the night when they're mooching round for food and chomping and... Yeah.
Yeah, we know that from having a few in the house when
when they
get a little injured and you take them in to look after them, and then in the middle of the night you're like, right, the cage is going downstairs.
Yeah. I used to get up in the middle of the night, that's it, you're going in the kitchen. But when they were really poorly, I used to bring them in the house so I could feed them. I'd have to feed them, medicate them round the clock. Little babies that were orphaned, used to have to feed them every hour for the first few days and things like that. I've done it all. But this is the last stretch of the walk anyway, and this is down the farm track to the big barn that I was just showing you where the rare breeds are. And I've got some beautiful land for them. They're not short on land at all. Hello? Hello? Are you going to say hello? Hello, sweetie. Now then. Hello? You're not sure of Boo, are you? You'll not come near you. Boo's not sure who you are. Hey? Hello? Hello? Aren't you beautiful? Hey? Bye-bye. Ooh, look at that. Zach's not had any breakfast, so he's got a scone and a Coke. And this is inside the cafe. Got a little gift shop in here as well, down the bottom end. Right, we're going to sit here and enjoy this. Zach's tucking into his scone. We're going to enjoy that view out there. And we'll see you back at the van, see if all is well or not.
Verdict. Everybody's waiting for the verdict.
Yeah, everybody's waiting for the verdict.
Well, obviously put the original one back on, and yeah, I
told them what you'd done and you took it for a spin while we were out.
Back to normal, driving how it should do.
So it was clearly the part.
So I've been quite a way. Then the engine management light came back on again, checked it, and it's for the throttle body. Clear it, and then it goes all right. So in my eyes, the aftermarket one's no good. As I showed you earlier, it's slightly different. So do you know what I mean? That doesn't bode well, really. No. Can't get the bolts in properly. I think it's just a poor copy, to be honest. It doesn't even say because the original was a Pierberg. That one doesn't even say Pierberg. It doesn't say anything on it, which you tend to find a lot, and use cheap stuff in them. So I found an original one. I didn't want to have to spend that sort of money.
The thing is, you know, for when we do go to Spain, we're going to be doing a hell of an amount of miles, and to get a part where you're over there is very difficult.
Yeah, so I didn't want to go out shelling out that much money, but I've had to. So it's just like engine management light came back on. I witched it off. It was good for a bit, and it come back on again. But it weren't coming on with that new part I put on, although that new part were faulted. So I'm pretty sure I found a genuine one anyway. I've ordered it. I just thought, well, it's no good.
It's got to be had. So.
Don't want to leave it till 11th hour and order one.
And anyway. Christmas is coming as well, so postage is going to start getting delayed. And
yeah, so I shall keep you informed.
It is what it is, I'm afraid. That's how things go.
I need a shave, feel right scruff. Well, I thought I'll do under the bonnet first, then I can get shaved and all that and what have you. And I think we might make a pie or something, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we could do.
Got my door seals to do still. I'm going to do them because they still feel a bit damp on the door, so I'm going to clean them, dry them all out, put the seals on, see how they go.
It's not a big job, is it, really, changing a seal?
No, but it looks like Catherine's done loads of footage for me while she's been out, so that's good. So that means we've videoed up for today.
Even though they'll be laughing at me because I told them I'm a prize Wally because I kept making mistakes.
Well,
but I'm not a professional and I don't claim to be.
We're not professional videographers.
No. Can I just drop a birthday in quick that I think I've probably... I'm not sure if I've missed it because I'm sure I did it about a week before, so we're being about a fortnight back. Anyway, it's not been seen, so this is a belated birthday for John Clark. So I am very, very sorry if I forgot it, but I'm just useless.
I don't know if you've done one for John or not. John will. Why did John say you've missed it?
John's missus said that she hadn't seen it or heard it.
All right. I don't know. You might have done it, might not have done it. Who knows?
I can't remember, but a happy belated birthday, John, to you.
Yep. Anyway, I'm going to go and get shaved and showered. So thank you all for watching as always, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.